Hi, boys and girls. It's Holy Week, the week before Easter Sunday. And I have a lot of stories that I want to share with you this week. And that's one of the neat things that we can do since we can record stories. And you can look at one every day as we make our way towards Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Easter Sunday. Maundy Thursday is the Last Supper when Jesus met with his disciples in the upper room. They were celebrating Passover, or they thought they were celebrating Passover, and Jesus changed the rules and told them whenever they eat bread and drink wine to remember him. And then Good Friday sounds like it's a good day, but it's actually the worst day. That's the day that we remember that Jesus was tried and was found guilty, and then they crucified him. And then Saturday is called Holy Saturday, and that's when he is in the tomb with the rock rolled up and the soldiers posted. But we know the good news is Easter Sunday, when Jesus rises from the dead and he sees the women in the garden and he talks to Mary, and then he goes and appears to the disciples and he tells them that he is not dead, he is alive. And that's why we celebrate Easter, because of Jesus' resurrection. God defeated the power of death, and that is something to celebrate. So I hope you enjoy these stories this week. Our next story comes from Easter Love Letters from God, Bible stories, written by Glennis Nelson and pictures by Sophie Alsop. What Love Looks Like, based on the Gospel of John, chapter 13, verses 1 through 17. The disciples were excited. Jesus had invited them to a secret supper, but they'd been walking through the dusty streets of Jerusalem all day. By the time they reached the special room, their feet would be filthy. Thank goodness a servant would be there to wash their feet for them. They didn't want to have dirty feet at dinner time. They were going to eat with a king. But a surprise was waiting for them when they got there. There was Jesus on the floor, dressed like a servant. A bowl of soapy water was next to him, and he had a towel around his waist. I wonder what they thought when they saw Jesus dressed like a servant, ready to wash their feet. Right there in that room, Jesus showed his disciples what love looked like. He took their feet in his hands and washed them just like a servant would. The hands that created the world washed their feet. The special one from heaven made the disciples feel like they were the special ones. That is what love looks like, Jesus said. Love tells people how special they are. Love makes someone feel wonderful. When I am gone, I want you to go into the world and take love with you. The disciples didn't understand what Jesus was going to leave them, but they understood what love looked like because the King of Love had shown them. And here's your love letter from God. It says, "Dear friends, do you know that the disciples did what Jesus asked them? They never forgot how Jesus washed their feet that night. They never forgot how much Jesus loved them, so they took that love into the world. And you can do that too. Never forget how much Jesus loves you. Show that love to others. If you do that, everyone will know that you are one of Jesus' disciples. Love God." Boys and girls, you may want to wash each other's feet in your home, or maybe just wash each other's hands and tell each other how much you love them. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.